Morning everybody, and welcome to another class with me, Aileen Monroe. Let's begin. We're going to do a little bit of breath work, and this is an all-round class for every part of the body. I hope you enjoy it. I'd like you to close your eyes and let your arms hang by the sides of the body. Take a really slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe in, feel that you're filling up the whole of the body with the breath from the soles of the feet right to the very crown of the head. As you exhale, exhale slowly and be aware of the breath draining away. And as it does, allow your body to soften and relax. Then begin to breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, place the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, slightly back from your front teeth. You'll hear a rasping noise as the breath passes over the tongue, and I'd like you to listen to that noise, as it will help to still the mind and the body. When you next inhale, inhale slowly and send the breath into the tummy as well as the lungs, and allow your torso to expand in all directions. And as you exhale, allow the torso to soften. And if at any time your mind wanders off, just let the thoughts go and always come back to the sound and the feeling of your breath. And then, when you are ready, please open your eyes, come back to the room, and we'll begin. Okay, we're going to start with some roll downs. It is up to you if you have your feet hip distance apart, or wider with the toes turned in. That's good for lower backache. Or you could place the legs and feet in ballet first, but turn the legs out from the hips, seams together, toes are going in the same direction as the knees. Don't force the toes to go wider than the knees. It will really pull on the knee system. Okay. Whichever way you have chosen to do this, remember your core control and pelvic floor. Take a lovely slow deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw it down towards the floor. Head and arms heavy. Don't worry if you're nowhere near the floor, and you can have a little bend in the knees if you want to. You can take a breath or two, and when you're ready, use an inhale to roll back up, sweeping the arms up to the crown of the head. Feel that lovely stretch through the sides of the body. Exhale as you draw the hands to the heart, and continue exhaling as you draw it down once more. Listen to the sound of the breath. Move with the breath. Relax on the exhale. next one we're going to do is reverse prayer, and this is an arm movement. It creates mobility in the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, opens up the chest and wipes the shoulder blades, but be gentle with yourself. I'm just going to turn around. My feet are hip distance apart. I'm taking the arms out, bringing the hands together, thumbs in the small of the back. If this is uncomfortable, you can just hold the forearms. Otherwise, begin to turn the fingers in. You might stay here if you want to, or you can turn the fingers further up and take the hands as far up the back as possible. Nice slow, deep breaths. Relaxing with every exhale. As you're breathing, really feel that you're filling up the tummy as well as the lungs, and the torso is expanding in all directions. So that when the torso softens on the exhale, you'll maybe notice how the arms relax a little bit more, and you can go deeper into the pose. When you're ready to release the pose, just bring the hands down the back. Fingers will draw away from each other, and let the arms hang down by the sides of the body. Let the weight drop back into the fingertips. Give the arms a shake, and roll the shoulders. Next one we're going to do is triangle. Okay, when you're ready, step the feet apart. Wide stance and balance into both feet. Don't overstretch, it will tear the muscle system, cause a great deal of problems. Be good to yourself. Okay. My weight is in the feet, the legs are relaxed, core control and pelvic floor. Right leg and foot pointing forwards. Turn the left leg out at the hip and check the heel is in line with the heel. Arms out, no higher than the shoulders, and hinge over the left leg. Hand to the leg and raise the back arm. You can stay here. Weight in the feet, jaw relaxed. If the arm is uncomfortable, hand on the hip. If it's pulling too much on the left leg, a little bend in the knee. If you want to go deeper, send the top hip away as you slide down the front leg, keeping everything in alignment. If the stretch wears off, you can go deeper. Breath should be fluid. If it gets really erratic, ease off the pose a little bit. Just means you've gone too deep. When you're ready, release the arm, breathe in, come back to centre, and then release the leg position. And we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Okay, when you're ready, step the feet apart. Weight into both feet, legs relaxed, core control. Left leg and foot pointing forwards. Turn the right leg out at the hip. Heel in line with heel. Arms out, hinge over, hand to leg and raise the back arm. You can stay here. Again, you might want to place the hand on the hip or bend the front knee. All up to you. Go with how it feels today. If you want to go deeper, send the top hip away and slide down the leg. Keep everything in alignment. Release the arm, breathe into centre and release the leg position. Okay, so take a breath. How does the body feel after that? It should feel open, yet strong. Okay, the next one we're going to do is forward fold series. This is 4 forward folds, getting deeper each time. Up to you how deep you take this. Go with how it feels. Okay. I've taken my feet so that the outside edge of the foot is in line with the outside edge of my shoulder. And the toes are pointing forwards. Core control and pelvic floor. Hands on the legs. When you're ready, exhale, push back with the bottom and fall through the spine. Chest open. You can have a little bend in the knees if the stretch is too strong. When you're ready, gently nod the chin under. Keep the weight in the heels, the balls of the feet, and the pads of the toes. Relax with every exhale of breath. Then bend the elbows. Don't worry where the elbows land, just bend the elbows. This will change the stretch slightly for you. Then do bend the knees, but don't let the knees go over the toes. Take hold of the forearms and draw it down. Your weight through the soles of the feet, head and arms, very, very heavy, and sometimes the tongue and the chest do come to rest upon the thighs. You can stay here, or you can take the stretch deeper. Whether you keep hold of the forearms, or take hold of the backs of the legs, or let the arms down go down, is up to you. But when you're ready, begin to straighten the legs as much as you possibly can. When the hamstrings and the spine are very given, you'll be able to fold upon yourself with the tummy and the chest in contact with the thighs. No force, breath nice and slow. And deep. When you're ready to come out of the pose, soften the legs or bend the knees much deeper. And on an inhale of breath, begin to roll back up to centre. And the pelvis will turn and the spine will stack and the head will come up last. Just take a moment to feel what that pose has done. Beautiful. Okay, and we're coming down onto the floor, and the first thing we're going to do is downward dog. Okay. Right then. Go into an all fours position. Knees are under the hips, and the knees and feet are hip distance apart. Spine long. Core control, pelvic floor. Little fingers on the outside edge of the mat. Up to you if the wrists are under the shoulders, slightly further up, or half a hand length up. Tuck the toes under, push into the toes, push the chest towards the thighs, and send the heels down towards the mat. And there is your downward dog. But please don't worry if the heels do not touch the floor or the legs aren't fully straight. It comes with time. Nice, slow, deep breaths. We're going to hold this for about a minute, but eventually you want to be working up from a minute to 2 to 3. I wouldn't do any more than 3. And when you're ready to come out of the pose, simply bend the knees, taking the knees to the floor at the same time. That keeps the pelvis in alignment. Untuck the toes, and then just push the pelvis back towards the heels and rest back in child's pose. When you're ready, come back up to sitting. The next one we're going to do is half camel. There's a stretch through the thighs. There's a slight twist through the spine. But on the while, the hips stay facing the wall in front of you. Don't ski through the thighs and the hips. Okay, right then. I'm coming up to kneeling. My knees and feet are hip distance apart. In the half camel, you can tuck the toes under, but not in full camel. If you've got sore knees or it's the front of the feet that is uncomfortable on the floor, put a blanket under those areas. Okay. Core control, pelvic floor. Knees are slightly pushed down into the floor. Arms out like aeroplane wings. I'm going to exhale and take my left hand to the left heel. Up to you if you look to the arm in front, which is no higher than the shoulder, or you look to the hand behind you. As you can see, hips facing forwards. Breathe into centre and exhale the other way. Breathe into centre. Don't worry if you feel at first that you can reach for one heel better than the other. That's normal. You can make this harder and take left hand to right heel. Breathe into centre and right hand to left heel. But again, weight down in the knees, hips forwards. Twist to reach for the heel comes purely from your mid-spine, your thoracic spine. And when you've finished, arms down and rest back in child's pose. I'm going to do rolling like a ball next. This teaches the pelvis to roll. It lengthens the top of the hamstring into the sit bone, and it also works the tummy muscles nice and gently. Okay. I'm sat on my sit bones. Please don't sit on a cushion or a yoga block for this one. But you could place a blanket underneath you. My knees are deeply bent. Knees and feet are hip distance apart. I'm going to take hold of the backs of the legs very firmly, right under the knees. Chin nodded under, jaw relaxed. And I'm just going to exhale and roll back. To get back up, I have to push my legs into the hands and I roll back up. Then I'm rolling away again and back up again. Chin remains nodded under. Keep looking forwards. And it is the weight of the legs into the hands that will bring you back up. Take your time with those, and you can pause at any time and readjust yourself and begin again. Creaky floor. Lovely. And when you finish, just take the legs out long and give them a jiggle. And if you do need to roll the shoulders, do. Okay. The next one we are going to do is a rollover. At first you can use a little bit of momentum, but eventually you won't even need to do that. Okay. So we're just going to do one. I'm going to talk you through everything that you should feel and experience in the pose. And how to get the most out of it. I'm laying down on my back. Both knees bent. Knees and feet, hip distance apart. Hands and arms just by the sides of the body. Jaw relaxed. Everything relaxed. When I'm ready, core control, pelvic floor, take the feet from the floor. In one movement, knees in and pushing to the toes. So as I'm in this, I make sure that I'm not gritting the teeth. The breath is slow and relaxed, and every time I exhale, the rib cage and the shoulder blades are softening. You can stay here with the legs at hip height, but you might notice that the body softens so much that the legs can drop down to the mat, or somewhere close anyway, and you can tuck the toes under or place the front of the foot on the floor. So this is the beginning of the plan. But again, slow, relaxed. When you're ready to come out again, lift the legs and back up to hip height. Easiest way to come out of it is to bend the knees and bring the knees in towards the chest and roll down a vertebra at a time. Or you can roll down with the legs straight. If you find your head lifts from the mat as you do that, don't worry, it all gives as you lengthen the spine and the hamstrings. But bend the knees and take the feet to the floor. That way you can't damage the pelvis and the sacral alignment. Okay. From here, I'm going to go into cobbler. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust myself. Lay back down. Fall out to the sides. Soles of the feet together. Up to you if you place the hands on the tummy, arms by the sides of the body, or take the arms over the top of the head. If you've taken the arms over the top of the head, make sure that the hands are a little bit wider than the shoulders. And just allow the body to relax and let go of any tensions. We are now going to go into Shavasana. You could stay with the legs in cobbler if you prefer, or you can take the legs out on. Place the arms by the sides of the body with the palms slightly up. Make sure you're not gritting your teeth. And become aware of the rise and the fall of your chest and the sound of your breath. Every time you exhale, I want you to allow the whole of your body to become heavy and limp. the shoulder blades, the elbows and hands, areas of the spine and the back of the head. Just allow those areas to soften and let go of any tensions, and imagine you can melt into the floor. Very slowly open your eyes and come back to the room. Wriggle your fingers and toes. Move and stretch the body as much as you need to. And when you're ready, bend the knees and slowly roll over to the side. Only come to sit in when you are ready. I hope you've enjoyed this latest class, and if you have, please like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. See you soon.